Hi guys, welcome to the first tutorial of creating a responsive landing page for a website. So in this tutorial, we're just going to create a nav bar or a navigation bar. So let's actually do that. So we'll create a container, or let's actually call this nav. We'll add a nav tag there. Then inside the CSS file, we're going to add some basic styling there. So we say box sizing, we'll add border box though, so we'll add a margin of 0 and a padding of 0. So now this is what it looks like now. Nothing really changed. So we'll grab this nav right here. So let's actually add a body tag. So we add a font family of maybe something like that. Then we can grab that nav and say you want the width to be 100%, and let's not specify the height, let's actually specify the background. So we want the background to be like something like maybe darkish like that. So let's actually add the links here. So we say UL and ordered list, so we want li 4 of them. Then inside this li we want the a tags. So we can actually, so we want a home page, a services page, an about page, and a contact page. So now they look like that. So let's actually style this so that it looks nice. So we'll go here, we'll go to the nav, we're going to grab this nav. So we'll say we want the UL to be margin 0, padding 0, this style type to be none. Now it looks like that. So grab this again, we'll go down, we'll grab the list item. So we'll say display inline, we say display inline block or inline flex. Now they are in a straight line like that, they're aligned horizontally. So let's actually, before we add this, let's add a container here, or let's actually add a logo container. So let's grab these other ones and let's call them nav links. We'll add them inside there. Then inside here we'll add our logo, so we add an a tag there. So this logo, let's call our website Max. So it looks like that right now. So let's put all of this inside a container, and we'll call this container nav container. Inside there we can paste those things. So we'll grab this nav container. After this we'll say the nav container, let's actually add a display property. So we say display flex, justify content to the center, align items to the center, align items to the center. So here we can say the background we want it to be, so we can see this, we'll change this later. We'll say the background should be something like maybe white, or let me change this back so I can see it very well, something like that. So we say display flex, so flex direction, we'll say row. Let's do the exact same thing here on the nav. So let's save that. Now it looks like that, everything is in the center. So we can add a width here on the on the nav container. So we can say the width to be maybe, let me say 90%. Yes, so it's like that now. So we can grab those. So we can say the nav container, then we want the logo to have a width of maybe, let it take up 40%. Then we'll take this down. Then we'll say we want the nav links. So now it looks like that, as you can see. Let's actually add a background in each of this. So we add a background of maybe red. We'll change all of this later. So we're just adding background so that we can distinguish between them. So add something like blue. So the logo has red and those links has this bluish color right there. So now that we got that done, we can take this and say we'll take this like that, paste it there, remove that, then we'll do the exact same thing for these other ones below here. So we're going to grab this and we'll paste that right there. Let me see, for the list item we want that. So save that. Now it does the exact same thing, we just modified how they were arranged. So now we can go to the logo and let's grab this logo, and we target the A tag. We want the text decoration to be none, so we add a color of something like that. So now it's like that. So let's increase the font size to something like 28 pixels. Now it looks like that. So we can add some padding on this logo. So let's add padding. Let's leave that. Let's go back to those list items. So we're going to grab it. We're going to grab them. And we'll say the A tag to be padding of, from the top we want it to be 20 pixels, or at least 15 pixels from the top. Then from the left and right we want it to be 12 pixels. Now they look like that. So let me actually go back here. On the logo, add a display, flex, justify content, flex start, align item to the center. So now it looks like that, so they can be in alignment with this other links here. So we go back here, we add a color to be also something like that, the text decoration to be none, then it looks like that. So let's take this to right there. So we'll add on the nav links and say display flex, justify content, flex end, say end, so that I can go to the end right there. Perfect. So let's remove those background there. Let me increase the font size at least. Let's leave it like that. So let's remove the background to be transparent. Let's copy this to here as well. Then this one, yeah, let's make it transparent as well. So we have something like that, as you can see there. So we can go further in making this one. When we hover on them, we want them to style differently. So when we hover on these links, when we hover, we want them to have a background of something like that. Then let's add a transition here. Transition to be all 300 milliseconds is in out. Now it looks like that when you hover on them. Perfect. Let's actually change the name of our logo to something like Mr. Mark. Mr. Mark. Yeah, Mr. Max. Like that. Perfect. So let me see you in the next tutorial so we can go further with creating this website.